Hello, welcome back. New series alert. While it's a new series, yes, I have seen it, but it's that time. So, okay, Avatar The Last Airbender. That's what it is. If anyone's watching, you've seen the title. I watch this show. I want to say once a year. Maybe, oh no, maybe it is once a year. I was going to say once every 2 or 3 years. I think it may be every year. I may have an addiction. Am I starting it early this year? It's January 1st. I'm not getting it out of the way because I enjoy it every time. I could probably watch it twice a year. But I was like, I have a spare space in my schedule because I like to keep, something every day, figure it out. And I was like, this one lasts a while. I really love it. It's so fun to talk about. Would I like to talk about it more? Yes. That's why I'm going to do this. Because anyone that can comment, that's the best thing ever for me. Because all I ever want to do is talk about Avatar and only Avatar. And no one ever does. So hopefully this will help me fuel that desire. But yeah, so I watched every year. As a kid, I remember one of my biggest purchases ever was buying the box set. Great investment, but it was $100. And I remember it, and I was probably like, God, I would have been young. The whole thing would have come out. Oh, so maybe I wasn't that young. But I remember I was like, okay, I pull money from here, throwing things over accounts. I didn't have accounts as a kid, but I was like, oh, I'll dip into my birthday money. I was like trying to figure it all out. My parents were like, are you sure? This is a lot of money. I was like, yes, it's the only thing I want. That fucking box set got the biggest workout of its fucking life. I used to watch the shit out of it. So much. Every holidays. Now I'm like, if anyone watches, the way it works in Australia is you have 4 terms of schooling and then small holidays of 2 weeks in between each 10-week period. Anywho, so I'd watch it, I think, nearly 3 or 4 times a year. But I digress. It's time to watch again. I'm excited. I wore blue, really dark blue, but I tried to, book one water. Maybe I'll wear green in the next one, red in the last one. But before I ramble on too much, if you want to watch the full length version, I have a link to my Patreon down below. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, this music. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Boy in the iceberg, let's go. Journey for a while. I think there's 60 episodes, 3 episodes a week. Am I dumb? So it'll take 10 weeks. Oh my god. No, this is so embarrassing. I'm focusing. So, okay. Oh my god. I have no brain. Just be quiet for 1 second and I can figure it out.
Learn, Katara. This is how
Sokka, shut the fuck up. I need a thing. What was it? It was 30. Yeah, so 20 weeks.
you're gonna scare me away.
Right? Oh my god. Okay, good. Yeah, let's go back to this. Katara, thank you. Good job. Honestly,
Every time you play with magic water,
yeah. Sorry, Sokka. But,
Magic, it's water bending. And
yeah. An ancient would you splash me, please, Katara? Because it is currently 35 degrees today. Really warm. I was gonna say, I'd love to be in the they're the southern tribe. I'd love to be in the southern pole, but would I? We're nearly where I live. Where it's as close as you can get. Well, not really, but we're pretty close. We get those southern polar winds in winter. It's freezing. I can somewhat relate. No, I can't. To living in the South Pole, no, I cannot.
you call that left?
You don't like my steering. What?
How would they get home if they didn't find Aang? You know what I mean?
Knew I should have left you home. Leave
Oh
it
my
to a
God.
girl to screw things up.
Sokka sucks. Sokka.
Amateur.
Yeah.
Nut-brained.
I'm glad we established this just at the start. I'm embarrassed too, Katara.
Gone from weird to freakish, Katara.
Freakish? No, but strong? Yes. We've seen her potential. Now this is freakish. This is Sokka, this is what I would call freakish. Oh, but the sound? I thought it was gonna capsize. Is that what turning over means? Is called? I love it how Sokka, I've never noticed he has like the thing in his clothes for his sword to just like sit through and on it. That'd be scary. In my thoughts, Aang would be a villain if I saw that. You'd be like, why is he trapped there? Like, who did that to him? You know what I mean? I'm surprised this breaks in, because you would think that it would be solid ice. But there's air in it, because I thought he was, like, frozen. You know what I mean? Like he, Walt Disney'd himself. What's it called? Cryofroze. Cryostasised. Cryostasised himself? Yeah, that's some serious energy.
Do you realize what this means?
I won't get to finish my game.
It means
No, I'm sorry, Iroh. We don't get to finish the game. We also don't get a nice nephew for, like, another 2 seasons.
Oh, it's just the celestial light. We've been down this road before.
Well, to be fair, Iroh, and all your wisdom, I don't want to come for you. You know way more than me. You could have probably done that maths from earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But
Calming Jasmine.
I think that light is definitely very different than literally any other light you have seen. Oh. The best thing to do to someone who passed out, just fucking poke them in the dunk dunk in the head. Oh my god, he's like, he grew up in this show. He looked the same, but he grew up. He just looks like such a kid here.
Please, come closer. What is it?
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
Go penguin sledding with me? Sure. I guess.
They are, yeah, I was gonna say, they're not gonna react to him just flying. That is a good question. You're about to sneeze, that's what you're about to. Ooh. Honestly, same. That's how I sneeze. I try and really subdue it when I sneeze on camera, but that's a me sneeze. Aang and I sneeze the same.
flew 10 feet in the air.
Really? He fell higher than that.
Yeah, well, that's how airbenders work. Last time you checked.
Bison, airbenders. I think I got Midnight Sun Madness. I'm going home to West.
What is Midnight Sun Madness? Midnight Sun Madness.
Well, if you guys are stuck, Appa and I can give you a lift.
Yeah. Luckily, Appa can swim and also doesn't completely freeze over. You know what I mean?
Even if you're right. And the Avatar
Yeah.
is
You need your strength.
behind him. Your father, grandfather, and
Chip-
great-grandfather.
Their honor didn't ride on it.
Their honor didn't hinge on the Avatar's capture.
Hinge.
Mine
Sorry.
does. This
Sorry,
tower's 100
Zuko.
years in hiding.
I do Zuko impressions like the Ember Island players do Zuko impressions. That's how I do it. It's how I do most of the impressions for this show, actually.
Hey, what you thinking about?
Oh my god, why is Aang so smooth straight out of the ice?
You know what happened to the Avatar?
I love it how this, like, it's an appropriate question, but it's without, like, hinting at what happened to all of them to him now.
Night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the upper fur bugs bite. Well, actually, if he's been away for 100 years, I don't think he'd have bugs. Yeah, Aang got PTSD. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, this is not gonna go away for a while. Until, what's the episode? The Storm? Is that what the episode's called? The one, yeah, where he really confronts this? Fun fact, and I will talk about them, and maybe there'll be better reactions, but there's many episodes that I will skip on a rewatch. I know, I guess like some people skip, some people don't skip, but I'm of the who took your clothes off. They probably got there together, but yeah, there's some episodes that I will just always skip. Like it's a thing. I do it. It's just like in some movies, there's scenes that I always skip. It's the same sort of vibe. I wonder, does anyone else do that? Because, like the storm, ugh, always skip. That one with the Great Divide, skip. But everyone knows that.
Glider and fly.
You know, last time I checked, humans can't fly.
I don't know. When I do my tests, tests, I ain't doing any tests. When I do my tests for what bending I would what bender I would be, I usually get airbender. As a kid, I always wanted to be an earthbender or a waterbender. I was trying to think. I was like, maybe waterbender might have been my more preferred. But I'm kind of like, I'm pretty happy with airbending these days since it's usually the one I get. I think, and this might sound bad, Zahir and Tenzin really helped solidify my love of airbending.
I finally found a bender to teach
But well, I'll get there if I get to Korra. I love Korra, but it would depend if anyone actually cares about watching this or not.
There's another water tribe up there, right? Maybe they have waterbenders who can teach
They actually have a lot.
with our sister tribe in a long time.
Why not?
It's not exactly
I find
a
that
right at the
weird.
second glacier.
That is true.
It's
You
on
do
the
live
other
on
side
the
of world.
yeah.
But you forget, I have a flying
But you would think there'd be like, I don't know, like waterbending ways to get around quicker.
I mean, I don't know. I've never left home before. Well, you think about it.
Like you think, in my mind, it's like they just station all these waterbenders from one side of the world to the other, and they work shift work. They go on and off on the stops, and they constantly keep a current going. And then people just hop in like canoes and get like fucking flown, and you can do half the world in it. The whole, well, I guess that's half the world in like one day, and that's how you travel between them. That's my theory.
You don't
Yeah.
know about it because somehow
You
were
missed
in there
out.
the whole time. It's the only explanation.
Ad break. Oh, really? Maybe they edited it well.
I'm sorry, Aang. Maybe some.
That's fucked. That's absolutely fucked. Like the way he doesn't like instantly think, like he's so pure and innocent and loving and happy that it's nice that his mind doesn't go there. But I would automatically think, fuck, everyone I know is dead.
I'll take the rest of the airbender leaves.
Fine. Then I'm banished too.
She's like, fuck you, eat shit, eat shit, eat shit. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do something with my life. I'm not saying that they're not doing anything with their life,
For your tribe? Your own family?
but there isn't a lot to do in the South Pole. You know what I mean?
I don't want to come between you and your family. So, you're leaving the South Pole?
Yeah. You got places to go, people to see.
Where will you go? Guess I'll go back home and look for the airbenders. Wow.
I haven't cleaned my room in 100 years. I mean, I haven't cleaned my room in like 7 days and it's messy. I say that like I'm 12. I am... You know, everyone's got to clean their room. I just sound like a kid. I'm not a kid, I swear. And like, who's even checking? No one's checking my room.
Yeah. I'll miss you too.
Oh, sweet little child that's animated so cute to really pull at the heartstrings. They really do good with the voices too, of like the little kids in these shows.
You'll feel better after
You
you.
happy now? There goes my one chance of becoming a waterbender.
Yeah. How is she, like, was her mum wasn't a waterbender and neither was her dad. How does that work? Can you just be born a waterbender?
Potty breaks.
I like that, like, I obviously admire Sokka for, like, really trying to protect his village. But he doesn't have combat experience. It is a cool design on the ship to have the hull. Hull? I don't even know if that's what it's called. The front bit come out as your ramp. But it seems like if it opens up to the underbelly, it feels like there'd be gaps where water would leak in. I'm no boat engineer. I'm no engineer. I can barely do basic maths, as we've seen. But you would think, like, water would leak. Sorry, Sokka. You really tried. Your one warrior is gone. You know what? I admire Zuko. Like, Zuko's an ass, so I guess he was always going to do this. But I admire his resolve being like, I will kill an old person. It's like, I will fucking murder this old lady.
He be about this age, master.
Wow, she's not 112. Don't be so rude. She doesn't look a day over like 75,
I know.
85, 95. That's not how sneak attack works, Sokka. You gotta be quiet. Come, Boomerang.
No fear!
Yeah, good job. Thanks for the pep talk, kid. You're lucky that, Zuko, A, didn't kill you, B, didn't move out of that same spot for Boomerang. Oh, good shot. Yeah, you're really lucky you didn't do any walking when you guys had your little fight. Good job, Aang. The most interesting way to come in. No, you're still excited. Yeah, a little bit of snow. You live in you live in the snow. What's some more snow gonna do?
Hey, Sokka.
Hi, Aang. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, well, he was more effective with one penguin than you were the whole time.
No fathers, being raised by monks. Take the
That is interesting. How do I know how they reproduce? Oh, sorry for the camera shake. But how do the nomads kind of do it? Do male and female monks have sex? And is it just random, or do they have relationships? But no, because they kind of just, or else they'd keep the I would love to know how it would work.
Both with my hands tied behind my back.
Like, it doesn't really matter one way or another. I just like to know. I wonder if any cultures in, like, the real world are similar. Or were in the past.
Needs your help. Aang needs your help.
Yeah. He said something specific, remember? Starting with Y.
Why? But I do, Appa.
Appa's like one of those dogs that it doesn't matter what, like, who the owner is.
kid said, yeehaw.
Like, it loves everyone. Like, Appa's like, I don't care that these people are on my back. Yep, the magic words. I feel like Appa could fly without a yep, but still. It really did give him the motivation. Are they going that much quicker? Sometimes they just animate him and he looks like he's going so slow.
I mean, big deal, fine.
You should give him an I told you so. That always helps, doesn't it? Yeah. Isn't this when he absolutely tries to nearly knocks him the fuck out? I love the sound it makes. Dong, dong. Get your staff, Aang. That's a cool shot. If only, I really love to see, this is just me proposing alternate versions of this. Avatar, where Aang is actually very gifted in fighting and loves combat. Like, he was actually kicked out of the nomads because he was too violent. That would be cool. Dunk. Thunk. Double tap. Yeah, good. He gone. He out of here. That's also sick. That's such an innovative way of opening that. You know the word. Innovative. That's it. Zuko really said, I'm not letting you go. I have been searching for you for so long, I am not letting you go. I just want to see the Avatar state. Give it to us. Yeah, they're on their way. They're ready to fight. What is that? That's a flying bison. You'll get well acquainted with Appa since you'll be chasing him for 2 seasons. I guess this counts as 1 season and then next season. Avatar state. Yep. Oh. This is when you like... This is the first inkling where you know this show is going to be amazing. This is sick. Wow. Yeah, that's some water bending. Is Past Lives said, let's take him out. Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Was some water bending.
Yeah. It really was. Come on, pick him up, get his stuff, get out of here.
And how am I going to do that? According to legend, you need to first...
Master, yep, and earth, then air, fire, yep.
Well, if we go to the North Pole,
You can learn
master
together.
waterbending. We can learn it together.
It's kind of strange. I know that they plan that this will be a journey because they're going to go halfway across the world. But it's weird that they don't just go kind of straight there. Yeah. Because Aang's got
And
too many things he wants to do.
here, we'll ride the hopping llamas. Then way over here, we'll surf on the backs of giant koi fish.
Well, we go there in like the next episode or so.
But that's what makes it fun.
And we got to get our priorities straight. Imagine if they went straight to the Northern Water Tribe. Like how quick everything would have been over. Maybe he would have like completely figured out waterbending at the start. Did I say I was going to do 3 episodes? Yes. Am I now deciding that 2 is good? I think so. I'm thinking 2 might be more of the vibe because that's what I'm feeling. At least for today. Because it's hot. Simply because it's hot. I love this show so much. I'm so excited. Like, season 1 can be a bit slow. I get that. But, like, once I get past this, season 2 and 3, like, I'm just so excited to see it again. I know, like, I guess sometimes it isn't as interesting I like watching people watch things that they've seen before. I think to some people it's not as interesting, but I just love this show and I want to talk about it more. I want to like be in its world. I always love every time I rewatch it. So that's why I'm doing it. That's that. But yeah, so excited. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one.